We have 9 people, but only 2 likes. Oh well. Well, this is my relaxing day. Because Adam says that I need to relax. Because I'm so intense and so... I do have a neck problem. I have a neck problem. So I can't yell or scream today because my neck hurts. Because I told you that, I don't know if you can see this, but a long time ago when I was in the Navy, I cracked my rib or my collarbone. The Navy didn't set it right. We just lost half of our viewers. That's amazing. How does that happen where I go from 9 to 4? All right. So this is what we're going to do today. I am, okay, so let's move this over here. I got plenty of battery, so this iPad should last the entire day. Let's see here. I think I'm going to leave it right about like this so I can walk around. All right. So let's see here. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. We got 15 watchers and only 5 likes. All right, so I kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing today. So I had a customer call me. Let me flip this around real quick. So I had a customer call earlier today and wanted to know if I could, can you take 2 intersections and make 2 layouts and have 4 cars running? And the answer is obviously yes. And I'm going to do that in a couple minutes, but I have to take down the Scalextric set. Now you're saying to me, me, why are you taking down the Scalextric set? Well, I'm getting Scalextric sets later, but I've got a lot of a MOLA set or F1. Hold on, I got to take this phone call, guys. Brian Young. Hey, that's all right. Eating lunch late or early? That went bad. Yo, yeah. I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. Send an email saying, hey, I took it out of a big block set and I was going to put, I don't have their, yeah, I sent you an email. Yes. At service@AFX. Okay. Awesome. I understand. No, I understand that. And yeah. Did he really? What? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And so did the 22044s, did they get shipped out on Monday or was it delayed then because of, oh, okay, great. I haven't yet, but I might get it today. Once it kicks in the system, I'll get it maybe. Yeah, sometimes I do, and sometimes. Anyway. All right. Awesome. Great. Now, just to kind of clarify it with, because I told the customers, hey, there's a glitch and all that. So the rest of the 22031, they're just coming, but then a later shipment. Because everybody thinks they're completely sold out, and I'm trying to let them know, no, they're not sold out. Just calm down. Just calm down, people. Temporarily, that's right. That's what I tell them. I say, okay, awesome. I understand. So should I, if I anticipate I need more, I should probably put another order in then, or wait? Got it, okay. All right, sweet. Well, I'll see you guys on Monday anyway. Is Steve coming down then with his broken shoulder? Awesome. Oh, good. All right. Well, we'll see you next week, and we'll talk and get things organized so I'm understanding how everything works. Yeah. Oh, all right. How do you like to do it? How do you like to do it? Would you rather me just send them to you? Okay, all right. No, I know that, and we tried. Yeah, they like coming in and they know me, so. Right. Correct. Yeah, yeah, right. Right. No, I get it. Awesome. Well, that's good to know. And that's important. Yep. Oh, yeah, I know. And that's why that's why I emailed it. Awesome. That's great. Well, no, I appreciate it. And thanks for the update on the car. Oh, you talked to Ryan? Okay. Yeah, he's the millennial that, yeah, he's the millennial that needs all the help he can get. That's very good. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, we'll see you Monday. Bye. Now what is it? Now Tim calls me. What are they calling me for? It just never ends, guys. My day is just never, it's constantly conflict. Wouldn't You know, I think there was like one left. There is one flintlock, I think, somewhere around. I'll have to come look for that later. Where in the heck did this order come from? Oh, I know. I got Race Masters. Okay, the flintlock should be somewhere. I know there might be one left. That's something I'd have to do a treasure hunt on. My. Oh gosh. All right. So anyway, boy, there just went what? How long was that? 20 minutes. Okay, so we have a lot of these sets. Okay, these Le Mans sets. I'm gonna put this right here for right now. So you guys will be able to see me, all right? So I have 62 of these Le Mans sets. Now, that's not a lot of sets. I mean, to most retailers, it is a lot of sets, all right? And Ryan and I, we're going to do a video. We're going to set this up tomorrow, but I'm going to do something with Auto World right now. But we're going to set this up tomorrow because we're going to do a video on this set because it has chicanes, it has borders, guardrails, a wireless system. So we're going to set this up tomorrow and show you how this is set, how this set works, because you can use this and you can also. I'm going to kill myself. Where did this tape come from? Holy moly, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, what I need to find is the connector tracks right here. I'm coming, just calm down, everybody. Guys are impatient. And I've done this video before, but and we're going to do it again tomorrow. But okay, so here's a piece of Scalextric track. All right, that's a straight track. And you see, this are called their sport track. They came out with this in about 2001. Don't quote me on the year. It was around 2001 too. All right. Scalextric and SCX, the old SCX, used to have the black track, right, like this with the little round connectors. All right. And then SCX went to their gray track, which then has the arrow connectors. Okay. And then this is Ninko, which then converts your Scalextric and your SCX into a Ninko track. So technically, you can do this. You can take old Scalextric, connect it to new Scalextric, connect Ninko this is what I think is cool. Then you can take Scalextric, if you have the Scalextric connector, which I thought I had one. I'm always missing something when I'm doing my things. This is all Scalextric track over here, so I don't like having this camera where I can't see you guys because I can't read He needs to fix the camera. What is wrong with the camera? Oh, God. Update on the new SCX cars. Man, this is a long conversation. I always get a notification. We are racing tomorrow, correct? Yes, I'm planning on being there. Camera looks fine. All right, good. All right, so let me just set it over here for right now. Can you hear me? Everybody can hear me good? You should be able to hear me good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this layout apart. Oh. That's all Carrera's rack. I'm going to use that later. All right, this is SCX track. Let's go electric track. Get all the cars. I think I'm going to have to turn it around. I need to be able to see what I'm doing, because then I can have a better view. But this camera's not very good. Yeah, I guess that's all right. I got all these trees that I made. I do this just to show you what your potential is. You know, if you want to do that, that's your business. That's not mine. I think I'm gonna take off this track right here. Problem is, when I do this, I have my back to you, so I gotta constantly have to move this camera. Sorry, guys. I'll put it right here, show you what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, well, now I'm taking this apart. I'm not going to take the whole layout apart, just part of it, so that I can show you how HO, because Ryan and I are going to set up the Amola set, or Mon set tomorrow. And the only reason I'm taking this down right now is because Skill Electric has no digital. There is no digital. So we'll put this up here temporarily. We'll set this here. Set everything up on the shelving unit. Take this apart here. I'll give you a quick tech video. And on why SCX digital was better. I don't know if I've told you that. I have told you maybe before, but takes forever to unconnect these connectors on Skill Electric track. Whoever designed this sport track. All right. So, hold on. Oh, I'm all confused today. I don't have anything that I want to do. It's just a totally screwed up day. I don't even have switches here. Huh. Well, I can kind of see the digital system with Scale Electric and Carrera and Ninko was that the switch was electric. And you hit a sensor here, which then opened the switch or closed it. To me, that's not true digital. You're just switching, you're just, you know, you're, and that's why your switches are much longer than a SCX switch. SCX switch is only about the same 18 inches. And how the SCX worked is that there was a guide pin that would drop down into the rail and it would catch the switch and it would open the switch and shut it. I can't answer that phone. Well, it's funny how, I'm not going there. People don't care anymore. People live in squalor and they love it. I give up. I give up. But that's the way they want. They want to live in squalor. They vote the same policies and they get nothing. They get nothing. That's one thing about retail. You know, if something doesn't work, you close it out. You don't keep buying it. Politicians, they do the same thing over and over and over again, thinking it's going to get better. Hey, well, let's try this way. No, it's not going to get better. It won't work. Oh, dear. Well, anyway. All right, so a guy called me, and he wanted to humbling the S6 some more. Oh, of course, this stupid display of atoms. It's constantly locking the feet. Yeah, that's a good shot. Okay, so we're going to show how you can do a there's a lot of creative things you can do with HO. You could do creative things with all the slot car systems. It's just, what are your limitations? And what creativity idea or what creative ideas do you have in what you want to build? So a guy said, well, can you make 2 layouts with crossovers? I said, yeah, that's easy. Now, a crossover, you want to have some 6-inch tracks and 9-inch. You can do it with just straight 15-inch straights and some 3 inches. These are the pieces that you want to have all the time. 3-inch, 15-inch, standard curve, terminal track, obviously, and then your 9-inch radius 1/8 curve right here, a 9-inch, your standard curve obviously, and then your outer curve. Now I'm out of these right now. I'm getting 1,000 of these in as soon as I get them. They're 12-inch radius. See that? Oh, you can't see that. That's how we did the 4-lane layout over there. Okay. Has the 9-inch and 12-inch, and then there's a 18-inch radius, and then a 21-inch radius. for like 8 lanes. Okay, so to do a kind of an elaborate layout with these things, you will need a lot of these. I do have a lot of these, the 9-inch radius. It's basically two of these basically equals one standard curve. One standard curve. That's what that does. All right, so you can put some curves together. Let's just put some curves together, and then you can kind of, this is where you want to do a lot of straights. Let's put a terminal track over there. We're going to put a straight here because we want it to, I bent that piece and it won't go together right. All right. That's where you need a 3-inch to give you that extra 3 inches to get over here. With a lot of curves and a lot of straights, you can make a pretty awesome track. Let's get one layout set. And then we'll do the next one. Now we'll use some, I had some styrofoam cubes here. Just to hold things up for right now. Rome was not built in a day. I think it was built in a week. Now we'll come over here. Yeah, that'll work. Telephone, probably for me. But I ain't getting it. I ain't getting it. See, a lot of your layouts can go pretty much without hitch if you all you need is some 3-inch. All right, so that layout. This one is just going to support this. And then this one. What are the comments? 14 turns, maybe 10 straights. Ha! You think it'd be faster? No, you guys are just, oh my gosh. The king of comments. The king of comments. Oh, la la. I thought you guys liked watching me. I guess you don't. We'll try the Dominator, because we know that's the fastest car on Earth. So we'll try the Dominator on its test flight, okay? We need supports under these areas. Broke off the guide pin. Holy moly. Then now you could stretch this with two 9-inch. Never thought of that. Yeah, I'll get that out of the way so when we have this straight track. Come on, man. These connectors, they get caught. Oh, I just knocked it over. For the love of Mike. Actually, we are going to need it higher. This is going to go under here. See, the thing you figure out is that you can just be so creative with this stuff. So we're going to have two crossovers now, right in the center of the layout. So you're going to have lots of crashes. Okay, so we got that. I need another 3-inch. 3 inches, that's where the key is, 3 inches. Then we just elevate that a little bit so they're not really touching, because the guardrail will hit that. We use some of these just as temporary supports. Jose, can you see? Gotta pray for Jose in Puerto Rico. Gotta take care of his mother all the time. That could be taxing. And you just patience. He needs to have patience. So just keep Jose in your prayers. Now you could put crossovers here if you wanted to. This whole thing can be elevated. Yeah, let's just elevate this whole piece, because that would make this whole thing run a lot smoother. Okay, let's use the gasser. Let's set the Dominator up on an automatic course. And we're coming around. Oh, shoot. Not connected, right? All righty. And we're coming around the corner, and here comes the gasser. And here comes the gasser coming in this direction. Oh, we almost got a crush. Oh, shoot. And we're coming into lamp number 1. And we're coming to number 2. And oh, we missed. Oh. Oh gosh, he's flying off. Man. Oh, almost collided right there. Broke the guide pin. These guide pins. adjust the spring. Done. Not going in right. first crash. So as you can see, there is a lot you can do with your HO track. You really can be very creative, and that's what I used to do when I was a kid. When I got into it, I'd make all sorts of laps or curve tracks. You know, because kind of like when you're driving down the mountains, it was not just straight, it's curve, 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 whoop, whoop, doop, whoop. I like those type of layouts. Kind of like I did over here on the deluxe layout. But anyways, that's that track. That's somebody wanted to know what you can do. Okay, super nice layout, Brian. I am spoiled to have rotted track. It's like silk smooth. Brian's taking a dive and Dave's faces were highlights from yesterday's stream. And Dave's faces were highlights. I'm surprised the guy pin broke on Tinker's toy. Adam, I haven't seen you, Brian. Massive bloopers yesterday, so check it out. Fan page or on ProTinker Instagram. I don't know what you're talking about. I guess a plastic. Too big. You need guardrails. Yes, yes, yes. Guardrails. Very good. Guardrails. Robert Fish. What does he say? I'm so embarrassed watching Tim getting beat by a lowly VW. So basically what we're showing is that your intersections are a great addition to your layout. Okay? You can have fun racing them. Oh, I did it again. Oh, that was almost. This is what kids like to do, is crash. You get them a couple cars that they can crash. Make them look like demolition derbies. And that's what we have. ProTinkerToys. We have all this stuff you need to do what you creatively want to do. And have fun building, you know, the layouts you want to design. I broke that pin off again. Isn't that amazing? Why is that breaking? I know why. I didn't go through the track, check all the chaffing. Answer. Answer it. What? Hey. No, don't worry about it. I'm extremely busy. Hey, and is there any way that we can do, I've got to go to Vegas on Friday. I'm leaving on Friday. And I'll be back on this Saturday the 2nd. Can we do this like on the 3rd or 4th? Would that be a problem? Well, I talked to my son and he because we got this neighbor that really wants to buy this, but you know, well, why does everybody do everything after I decide I want to buy it? You know what I'm saying? It is very. Yeah, I think we do. I've got, just go ahead and do it, and we'll figure it. Yeah, yeah. That's just correct. Right. Okay. All right. All righty. Thanks. Yep. Okay. See, they made these guide pins. See, they had a problem. I think it's the plastic, honestly. See, they made a little support or a little piece of plastic down here that kind of supports the pin, but I don't think it's tall enough. I think the plastic is too brittle. It needs to be a softer plastic. That's my opinion. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. As you can see, it's a little bit of plastic that comes up from the guide pin. You can see it right there. Hey. T-jet pins are useless. I understand the impression that they can make. Need to be out of metal. Yes, I totally agree. Maybe that's something we could do, make them out of metal. You can do anything you want if you have the time and the money. So this is the layout we did. Let's do just a quick walk around for everybody. So you really can do whatever you want in the way of a layout. I was just showing you because a guy called me and said, hey, can you run 4 cars on these intersection tracks? I go, yeah, you can, because they're basically one circuit this way, one circuit this way. So technically you do 8 layouts. You can have these in every different corner and all different intersections of the track. That's what I did here. So this one has 2 intersections, one for each track, going for each layout. So the kids can smash into each other. And that is part of the fun of having fun with the layout. Now, see, Tim was supposed to come back down here today, but he must be busy with Ryan. Let's see, Ron Gardner. I might have wanted to know if they could be changed to 4-lane intersections. Well, that would just kind of be stretching the point. Well, I had this around here for about 6,000 years. I finally put it together. You know what? I was watching this video last night, History Channel, about companies. It's basically that would be crazy. It relieves stress. I believe it. So anyway, Boeing, back in 1931, basically created their first passenger liner. I can't remember the name of it, but it was real popular. Everybody loved it because Boeing created United Airlines. And so they were selling these airplanes to United Airlines. Well, TWA called him and said, hey, can we buy some of these airlines? He said, no, it'll be months till we can get you. So TWA went to Douglas and said, hey, can you design us an airplane to compete with TW or with United? And Douglas said, yeah. So they came up with the D3, which is the most popular airplane ever made. And it's just ironic that if Boeing would have just made the airplanes for TWA, Douglas would have never come out with the D3. It's just kind of funny how things happen. I'm looking into a video where I make the tires. Well, that's cool because tires are really cool because you can make them out of silicon. And matter of fact, that's something that we could actually do. Now, who are you, Slot Car Racing? Are you nearby me? Because I could go down to Kim, REH, and I could borrow a couple of her molds and some of her, Megatron. Okay. I could get some of her silicon and we could kind of make our own tires, show people how it's done. It's similar to the stuff. I don't know if you guys remember the Canada rubberfish, Great White North. Oh, you're in the Great White North. Oh, so you can't come to the United States. That's too bad. Anyways, it's kind of the same stuff that it used to be called Incredible Edibles. They were basically, it was a machine. You pour this liquid goo and it would then harden. Okay. And oh, I loved playing with these things. You could build cars. You could build all sorts of things. But the one that was Incredible Edibles, where you would heat them in this little mold and everything, and then after they dried, you could eat them. Or you could just make like lizards and all that kind of stuff. You could make cars and thing maker. But all that is kind of based on, and that's what all this stuff is made of. Hey, Robert, head to Mexican border and let everybody, and even the Taliban. What time are you leaving on Friday? Okay, so Friday I'm leaving around 7 a.m. I'm going to get up around 6. Creepy crawlers. That's right, Ron. Ron's an encyclopedia. Okay, Ron, here's one. Okay, here, guy. Here's one Ryan will not get. He will not get it, okay? All right, and I forgot the name, but, okay, so, and this was 1970, 69, 70. I was living in Burlington, Iowa, and my dad was there, living there, and he bought me this really cool, it was basically a spaceman, and on his back were 2 batteries and a motor, okay, on this suit, on this spaceman, all right? And I think his legs moved or something, but he had all these vehicles that you could put him in, and then the vehicles would move. I love that stuff. He had this 2-wheel crawler that you'd stick in. I know that, but you haven't told me what the name of it is. I got you there, Robert, or Rob Gardner, because he's an encyclopedia of everything. But this one, he's not going to get. Spaceman scooter. Nope. You will get it right eventually. I don't know what the name of it was, but I'm telling you, he had a base. They had this really cool base that you would stick in and all these things would move and all that. So I'm leaving at 7 o'clock. I am tired. You know that? But I'm 62 and I'm doing this nonstop. I am going to take some days. I've got 4 days. Major Matt, nope, not Major Matt Mason, nope. Billy Blastoff. Billy Blastoff. Yeah, no, it's not Major Madsen. It's the guy was about this tall, and his backpack was basically where the batteries were, and inside there was a motor, a Hitachi motor, standard Hitachi motor, and every time you plugged him into all of his devices, there was a gear on it, and then that gear would move whatever device he was on, I loved it. Anyway, welcome Joe. No. Oh no, here he comes.
I found that flintlock.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was over in a container of tanks.
We only have one left, I think.
No, I found it.
We had one left, right?
Well, I don't know if you have one left, but that was the one I found.
Right. What I'm saying, there was only one there, right, that you found?
Well,
okay, please don't touch that stuff. I'm over there eating.
Well,
okay, so leave.
No,
I want it there because I go over there and nibble.
Well,
no, don't touch that. Okay, this is my time. Please leave. This is my Billy Blastoff made by Eldon. That's it, Billy Blastoff.
That's right.
That's right. It was Billy Blastoff. Oh my gosh. Please leave. This is my time. Yes, Billy Blastoff. Oh my gosh. I want to see if they're on eBay. Let's go over here for a second and have some fun time. Because this is supposed to be my time, my fun time. Well, then just leave my stuff alone. Yeah, you already shut containers and everything and making comments. Go away. Billy Blastoff on eBay. Let's see here. All right, let's have some excitement here. All righty. Billy, B-L-A-S-T, Blastoff. That's it. That's it. Oh, oh my gosh, that brings me back to 1969. My dad bought this for me. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is it. Billy said all vehicle. I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is it. Billy Blastoff. All these vehicles he would control. Okay. Billy powers all 7 action toys in this set. Billy Blastoff. See, now that's something that if they came back again, man, that would sell like crazy. Space Crawler, Major Matt Masson, yeah. Repair parts for Billy Blastoff astronaut, Japanese toy, 1968. Yep, 1968. Because my dad we were living in Burlington, Iowa, and I got this for Christmas. Isn't that amazing? How time flies and things you had as a kid, you just, that's funny. That's amazing. $199 a guy wants for it. It's in the box too. It had that little TV set too. That I remember that. That was cool. Basic operation. Had a motor and 2 AA batteries. Huh. Anyway. Well, that was that. So this morning I was looking around the shop and I going, man, I'm just not selling, I go through this all the time. I get all this inventory and then I go, well, why aren't I getting sales here and there? And which we are. I mean, it's a natural thing for a retailer to constantly look at things. Oh, well, that's not selling, blah, blah, blah. And then, so I come down here and then we got in a $200 order of everything that I was thinking that it's not selling. Everything. I mean, it is almost like anniversary 15. Now, what is anniversary 15? $30. Wow, you gave him $30 off. Where the heck did that come from? Oh, it's just funny. Alrighty, so now let's get. All right, I've got to get this table ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to take down the. Let's play with the track a little bit longer. Let me have something to eat real quick. Let me come over here. See, he moved all my stuff around here. I'll tell you, I had everything here for me because I've been here all by myself. Then he comes over here and makes a mess of everything. Unbelievable. Have some Melba toast. Oh. Oh my God. All right. Now, let's get everything cleaned up. So just remember that you can do just about anything you want when you're building your layout. And There's really no limit to your creativity, is what I guess I'm saying. I don't want to bore you. I got so much track, but so many people are buying track. I had a weird dream last night. I can't remember it, but it was bizarre. So, this is what you want to always make sure that is flat. So when you look at it, it is completely flat. It's not like this. Watch. Well, that's not very bad, but it's still pretty much flat. Let me see if I can get a good piece to do it. See, that's flat. Sometimes when you do it, see that rail stick out? See how that rail's sticking out? It didn't get connected correct. That happens a lot. It's the way these are designed. It has to slide together. See, this piece has to be under this piece here, so that you have a complete flat surface. Now, some people say, well, Race Masters is better than Auto World. Well, I could take two pieces of track and show you that there's really no difference. The only difference is the plastic they use. That the plastic is a little different, but I think I have some Aurora track. Let me show you a piece of Aurora. Let me show you a piece of Tomy track. Ghost Race. All right, so this is a Tomy AFX straight track. All right, this is from a Ghost Racer set that came out in when did this come out? 1982. Boy, was it 82? Man, I was in the Navy at the time. Holy cow. 87. 86, 87. This came out in 86, 87? That's when I had Young's Newsstand. Tomy. Oh my gosh. 86, 87. Holy cow. Okay, so here's a straight track. Tomy straight track. A Race Masters, or I mean Auto World straight track. Now, do you see the difference? Okay, so this is Auto World, this is Race Master, or this is Race Masters AFX. Okay, you see how they got their lines different? Pretty much the same. Same thickness. Same width. Everything's exactly the same. The only difference between this track and this track is this is Auto World. This is they have the old track had holes in it where you can nail in with a tack flathead screw or nail, so you could mount your track to your wherever you're mounting it to. 391 millimeter. So that's Tomy AFX, and this is Auto World. Now the track has been oxidized. It's been in the box for the last 40 years. 20, almost 40 years. A little bit of FYI. These are nice sets. We have about 20 of these left. You want to get a nice fun set for Christmas? This is the AFX Ghost Racer set, where you have, and I've showed, well, you'll see the video where this has the control unit. Has the control unit. Ghost Race the car. It has Ghost Racer car. These are the turbos, not the G Plus. I think this is the car. I think AFX should come back with these cars. The G Plus cars, not the turbos, but the G Plus. I think people would buy these if I came out with just these chassis. That's the Ghost Racer set. All right, put that up here now. So I'm going to be driving to Vegas. And I told everybody how I'm going to do my live streams while I'm driving. I'm going to do 2 hours at a time. We'll do 2 hours, and then we'll shut down, and then I'll come back in an hour, something like that. I don't know what Ryan will do, if he'll do live streams. I'm sure that if you ask him, he'll probably do them, and I think you should. Ask him. He should do Mondays and Tuesdays. And I told him they should be doing race night. They should do race night while I'm gone, because it's popular. It's getting more popular. So we're getting everything put away. So just about everything that we have here. A lot of different track pieces. A lot of different track pieces. A lot of different track pieces. Well, they got plenty of hand throttles. Boy, oh boy, do I have enough hand throttles. Alrighty. It's always burping. It's always gassing something out of his mouth. Alrighty, now we'll take this apart. This is a Scale Electric Art Pro set that they haven't had in stock for literally since, had to be February. Then you got our generals telling the Chinese, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh well. We got a restock of our masks. They're almost sold out again. I can't believe it. The reason I'm taking this down is that we're going to set up a 1/32 scale track. We're going to set up the MOLA. The being is that I want to promote the MOLA set so I can sell them, and then once these are restocked, then we're going to be promoting the. You can't promote something you don't have in stock. That's the problem. And I'm not going to promote something I don't have in stock. I'm not going to say, hey, go buy the Arc Pro system, and there's no Arc Pro to sell. You know, it doesn't make any sense. So we're going to take this down, and then when the Arc Pro is back in stock, they have no idea when they're going to be back in stock. No idea. They don't even think. That to me is just a failure of management and making too much stuff in China. Boy, we got to bring stuff back to America. Boy. But nobody cares. They don't care. I'm not going to get political. I'm going to get political. I'm going to speak my mind when I'm on my road trip. So you want to hear what I really think? Watch my road trip. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Okay. fix all these little pile. I gotta put bases on them. These first ones that I did, I never put bases on them, so they just topple over. 2432. Hey, Mark. Welcome, Mark. Mark who? Oh, from England. Well, hello, Mark. From England. Well, he's getting a lot of painting done today. Tim's going back down to the bank, I think. Let's go look at his painting real quick, since he's not here. There, he's gone. All right, let's go look at his Roderick. Let's go look at Roderick Henderson's painting, his space opera, with Tim constantly complains he's never getting anything done with it. He spends 10 minutes painting and then 10 minutes eating and then 10 minutes this and 10 minutes that. So let me do a that's cool. That's cool right there, that black. The Enterprise. Herbie. He's supposed to be getting this Batmobile done, but he's not working on that. That's the way artists is. They, I don't want to say they have freeze block, but they kind of, they go in, you're right. Oh my gosh, you're right. That's right. Those need to be flying wheel. The flying wheels, they're down. Oh my gosh. I gotta let Tim know when he gets back here. I bet that Ron said that. I bet you Ron said that. I knew it. I knew Ron said that. I knew it. I knew Ron said that. How about the little babbling with your fans? My favorite is Godzilla King Kong in the background. Yes. All right. So Robert Fish wants to babble with me, with us. He wants to. Okay. So now this is commentary time. Is that what you're saying? Commentary? Robert wants commentary time? Well, I'm going to go get me a drink. That's funny that Ron Henderson, Ron Gardner found that. These guys amazing. Oh, Ron Henderson's amazing. Only Ron Gardner would notice that they don't have the flying tires. Unbelievable. Well, yeah, that's funny. Okay. I'll go over here to this layout and I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put the Le Mans up here. There's the Le Mans. It's got wireless hand throttle. Here's my little bag of chips. We need to have somebody buy this. This is a piece of art right here, guys. Jim would like to get $2,000 for it. I think it's worth $1,800. I mean, it's worth $2,000. If you look at art and all that, I mean, these cars are beautiful. The way he painted this one, especially this one here. Right. So, it's hard to get the Mexican coat. Before you sell it, before you sell it, it can be you copies so you can buy. Yes, we're going to get copies. Yes. No, it doesn't. It has cane sugar. Cane sugar. Cane sugar. No, it doesn't, Ron. Lied on the label. Ah, gee. Let's talk about. So Rod wants to get into it. Robert wants to get into a conversation. Let's talk about boxing the special order cars. I don't know where you're getting your information from, Ron, but you're wrong. All right, so the internet. So Robert wants us to go into the plastic cases for our exclusives. And if I do that, it increased the price of the cars by $2. And it increased the shipping cost by 20%. Because you can't get 12 cars in the same box that you can in the blister packs. Then what are you talking about? That's an idea. Hold on, guys. Robert just got me to think of something. I don't know if this can happen, but
Thank you for calling round 2.
okay, I don't want to shake your day up, but I'm going to. I'm doing great. I'm going to be driving to Vegas on Friday and for Nurse's show, and then there's a gift show. I was doing trade shows for Ron or Dan, the Rubber Band Man, before the COVID. You know, like Toy Fair. When we were at Toy Fair, I was doing this show for him. Man, doesn't that seem like it was forever, that Toy Fair? Unbelievable. Okay, so here's what I want you to see your design team if it's possible, okay? We want to start doing our cars in little boxes like you did with the Bel Air Heat, but shrink that box down for one car. Yes. And what cost that would be, or would the cost be the same? 14, I mean, or not? Well, if you could, if now obviously this would be for the 2022 cars, not, yeah, not for like semi. Well, now a semi, that would be a long box. That would be kind of cool, long obligated box or a long box with the car, the Petty and the Kasich or Isaac. What? Yeah, yeah. No. The ones that are all done are obviously the 4, and then the stuff that's already in the pipeline. We already had prototypes of the packaging, so we can't do anything with those. We're talking ones that will be the 2022 release. All right. Okay. And you got 202 left of those sets, huh? Right. Okay. Yeah, I think I might take. I think I can move them out by Christmas. Offer some good deal on them. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow on that. Okay. Everything else okay? Everything else okay? Really? What sold out? What is sold out? What is sold out? Oh, I know. Yeah. Really? Unbelievable. And the or the frozen semi set that's still scheduled October? It is on the water. So the semi set is on the water. There's a couple hundred left, but you're you're already reordering that, right? Oh, really? I probably should, shouldn't I? Hey, thanks. I'll let you know. Yeah, that's no. I agree, and that's no, I know. That's why I want something for Christmas. Alrighty. Hey, thanks. Yep. Okay, so and that's a great idea, Robert. So here's the deal. So obviously, we can't do anything with the cars that are already in the pipeline. That's impossible to do. But for cars, for all the 2022 cars, okay, so I need a semi Auto World, Joe Dirt. Auto World semi I bought came in a window box. Yeah, they did at one time. Seems like the ideal solution for me. Well, of course it does for you. That would be a good, but I don't think they have that car that's in dual. What they could do is Knight Rider and Smoking the Bandit. Do those two cars. And Smoking the Bandit and Kit. Because I don't think there's another TV series that has semi in it. Putting these cars together would be a nightmare. I would rather them all be put together when I get them. I am. You guys, listen. I want to get through this year first before I stick my neck any further out than it already is. I want to sell out. We're going to know by the end of October. We're going to know how well these 4 exclusives are going to do. We're going to know within, well, the first 2 weeks are the 2 nomads. So we're going to know. I'm going to have a pretty good idea. If I only sell 500 of those nomads, I'll be having a little bit of heart problems. I can make, listen, there's no limit to anything we do, guys. That's what's so awesome about this. Auto World, they'll do anything I want. I was so awesome about it. Getting these other companies to want to do something, that's the other problem. That's right. See, that's my problem. That's why I'm hoping these nomads have to sell. Okay. The problem is when I'm going to start using this on race night. It's called Brian Young's Crop Duster. Dust off compressed gas duster. Okay. And we are going to use this on race night. In case I crop dust, I can just blow it away. Just blow it away here. And get it away from me and get it over to somebody else. Yep. So that's a good idea, Robert. So we're gonna try to go with blister boxes. That'd be kind of cool. I like those kind of boxes, actually. I don't like these plastic cases. And we could get more cars in a case with those. Crop Duster Buster. Ha! Well, if anybody doesn't understand, my name is Brian Young, and we got new people here viewing. There's a couple people here that I've never like Jubba 760. Thank you for watching. I've never heard about him, Jubba 760. We want to thank Jubba 760 or 360 or no 670 or whatever his name is. He's kind of new. I don't think Bill Stevens. I haven't heard about Bill Stevens. Want to thank Bill Stevens for watching. We got a guy by the name of Robert Fish. He's brand new. We want to thank Robert Fish for watching. And then there's a guy by the name of UNM. I don't know who he is. And James Murray, Ron Gardner, all these people, they're brand new. We want to thank everybody for watching. Sun Valley Racing, I think that's Megatron. Want to thank him for watching. Slot Valley Racing, that's it. Dennis Brody, Slot Car King. I want to thank him. AJ from Malaysia. Hi, Brian. Those were the days with SCX. That's right. Mark Danielisk, I think his name is. I'm back. New layout. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it looks like we got about 4 new people. Joe Dirt. Who the heck is Joe Dirt? Luna C. Moronic Past. I mean, all these people, they must come and go. See ya, Brian. AJ must be. We are watching him eat lunch. Yeah, that's what we do here. Everybody watch. So I'm almost finished, okay? Because Robert wanted me to talk a little bit, so I called Auto World. And we're going to get our cars done in little boxes. All right, I have you on while I work, so I am in and out. I get it. Time, Joder, time to change my name again. All right. See you later. See you, AJ from Malaysia. He's gonna go out and get something to eat in the heat. Malaysia is probably in the hundreds right now. Good show so far. You think so? All right. Now. Oh my God. 2 a.m. Okay. Goodbye. All right. I'll let you go to sleep. My goodness. All right. Now I'll put the. All right. Now this is the layout that we're going to be promoting, but we're also going to be promoting a scale electric layout also that I don't have yet. I have it, but I'm going to be buying 100 of them. See, I finally realized something, that if I could sell a thousand or a set a day of SCX, or I mean of HO, I could sell a set a day of 132nd. All right. And so I am going to buy 100 scale electric sets. So, and you know what? Most retailers, they don't believe that they can do it because they've never tried to do it. This set right here. So let me tell you a story. Everybody ready for a story? I know you guys love my stories, so I think I've told this before, but I want to emphasize it again because I think it's important to tell. Because a set like this is what got me into this whole business, if you can believe it. I mean, I opened up Young's Newsstand in 1987. I sold it to open up a store called Rarities. This was already, I went to Irwin Toy back in 94 up to their office, and I found out they were selling slot cars. Well, when I sold my newsstand, I opened up Rarities for this guy. We started selling race sets. And I sold a set just like this, a figure 8, offset figure 8. See how it's an offset figure 8? Offset figure 8 right here. A great first starter. And Grant Irwin, every week, I think it was from October to December, I was ordering 10 sets. I said, I need 10 more. I need 10 more. I need 10 more. I need 10 more. By the end of Christmas, I had sold 100 sets at Christmas time. From March, we opened in April to Christmas, I sold 100 sets. During Christmas, I sold more, obviously, because I had a big layout set outside in the Findlay Mall, kind of similar to what you see here, but it was 2 4x8 sheets, a huge layout. Kids would come and race, and then close toward Christmas, guys would come in and go, "Hey, where's that race set that you were? Where's the race set that you have out front there?" I go, "Right here." You know how much it was back then? The prices really haven't gone up that much in slot car sets. It was $199. Cost me, I can't remember what it cost me, but the margins were okay, but not the greatest for a set. Hold them, $199. That's how I got my job with Irwin Toy. And so this is the set that we are going to promote this Christmas. I bought it. I have 90. I have 72, 62 of them. 62 of them. And the reason why this is such a great set is that you get barriers or borders and barriers for all the curves. So your car can slide out. Now this set comes with wireless hand throttles. Okay. Some people might not like it, so they might want to exchange later. We have what we call a generic set. Okay. You can get like $59, $69. And you can take that generic set and add all that straight track and that terminal and their terminal track, and you could then do analog if you want. Okay. Or you can buy one of the SCX sets that I have and add that to this set, and then you're 30 feet of track. It's basically two of these. So basically 2 of these sets is a pole position, just so everybody understands. Because this has a bridge in it. Now this is a mechanical bridge. I mean, not a full mechanical bridge. It's more of just supports. But 2 bridges, 40 feet of track. Okay. That's why this is the best deal for Christmas. A set, if you want a set for your kids or for you and you want to start. Okay, this has wireless hand throttles. They're nice. They're not the best hand throttles. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now. But for the money, for what you're getting for the kit, they're great starter hand throttles. And later on, you can upgrade later if you want to. You could even combine this with a SCX or with a Scale Electric set also, and buy one of the converters, which we'll have. Unfortunately, they're out of stock right now. I should have bought. You know, I was thinking back about March. I should have bought a ton of stuff back in March. Everybody should have. I was, but I just wasn't buying certain items I thought they would have, forever, or they would have enough quantities. But a lot of these companies, and the reason why a lot of these companies don't have any inventory right now, there's twofold. Number one, government intervention. That's the first one. And they don't own their warehouse, and they sublet or they rent a warehouse, which then they have to pay on that inventory every month. Round 2 does it all the time, which I don't understand why they don't just ship it all to Indiana, buy themselves a nice warehouse, put it all in Indiana. Now they're not paying. I'm not paying any money on this inventory that I have sitting out in these sea containers. I don't pay one dime. But Round 2 and Scale Electric, they rent their warehouses, and then they're stuck out in Washington. Why would you leave your inventory in Washington? For the love of Mike. So that's what we're going to set up tomorrow. Ryan and I are going to set this layout to kind of give you guys an idea of what this set is, how it operates. If you're been on the fence on buying a set, or if you know somebody that wants to buy a set, just let them know about the Le Mans. And these are Le Mans style cars too. These are one of my favorite Le Mans style cars. Okay. And these are really nice cars. But these are both Audis. And it comes with 10 curves. And it comes with a chicane, which is really nice for racing. Can't get a better set. I'm sorry, you just can't. Impossible. Impossible. So this is Le Mans, and we're going to be promoting this and showing you all the things you can do with this and have fun with it and everything. So let me get back taking all this stuff down. This is all the Scale Electric Arc Pro track, or the Scale Electric Sport track. And we're going to get this all cleaned off so we can set this track up tomorrow. And put all the track up there. think I might set up that Carrera track too, the one I bought from Ron Gardner, just to show you how Carrera is set up. I could do that. What time is it? I might have a little time. We can do that right now, maybe. Let me get the rest of this stuff cleared off this table. And then we'll bring off this Carrera stuff. Now, I personally am not, okay, well, I don't want to say that because I might change my mind by doing this. It has happened. I'm just not a fan of Carrera track. But I could be, my mind can change. Okay, so you have to use the clips to keep this together because this will not stay together. That's for sure. All right, let me get a case. Hold on a second, guys. I got to go upstairs and get something. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. All right, so put all these cars away. I noticed one thing about Carrera, everything is very big. Look at the size of your terminal track on this thing. My goodness. I do know that you have, if you want to leave this set up, you have to use the clips to keep the thing together. But the clips add a lot of time to building it. I'm just going to do an oval, or just a simple oval, just to kind of run a Carrera car. Now see, there's a flaw right there. Okay. So what happened was that the plastic got bent, or the metal got bent when it was made. I don't like that. See how they got these two little prongs coming together to make their, see how that one's bent? Hold on. That's why I always say to people, you know, nobody makes a perfect system. Now, see, if you bend that too much, you're going to bend that. You're going to bend that, and you'll break. Where are my crimpers? Here they are. I've got these good crimpers here that I can crimp that back without bending the metal. Alrighty, so this set I bought from Ron Gardner. He likes to sell me a lot of junk. See, it keeps coming apart. This is the only thing I hate about Carrera. Because then what you have to do is you have to go underneath and connect it with all the connectors. All right? That is the only flaw to this system. Now they would say it's not a flaw. That's why they have the connectors. Well, I don't know. Not my opinion. All right, so now I need the hand throttles. Right here, hand throttles. See, these are the connectors right here. They're the ones, these would have the connectors on them that connect. So you go like this. Actually, no, all right. But still, it still doesn't. Well, why is that? It still comes apart. Why do you design that? Who designed this? Why don't you just make that part of your track? Okay, anyway, so that's my opinion. You know my opinion. I don't have to go into it in detail. Those are track support. These are all the connectors. Came with a Shelby and a Mustang. Transformer. Everything is European looking. Everything's European looking. I'm surprised they don't have a European connector. Now we have a nice Carrera set. This has 2 powers for each lane. So you're powering each lane with your own power. I like that. That's one thing I do like. And then your hand throttles, they're plunger. I don't like plunger hand throttles. That's in my opinion. Okay, that ran pretty nice without crashing. That one slid right off. Okay, that's got magnets. Very quiet. So let's see a fly. Let's try a fly on a Carrera track. Oh, cow. Runs nice. All right, let's try an old Scalextric car from the 1990s. Take Fuji. We'll try Take Fuji. Oh, look at that sliding. That's good. All right, it works. All right, let's try a Ninko car. Try a Ninko. There's a Ninko right here. So this is Carrera track. See, Carrera, just so the history, and I'm not, oh gosh, I don't want to go this way, but I'm going to. All right, so let me bring this camera in closer so I can give you guys a little history here. All right, so a lot of your 1/32 scale track in America was you had Aurora that made 1/32 scale track or 1/24 scale. You had Eldon make it. You had Riggin. Let's see, Riggin, Eldon. Matter of fact, my chiropractor in Michigan, he's got a huge. Matter of fact, I need to do a video of going to his place. I wonder if he'd want me to do that. You guys have got to see his collection. It's amazing. Anyway, he's got a big 6-lane Revell track. Okay, Revell made track like this, and I don't want to say that I don't like this track. I'm saying that everybody made this style track back in the 60s. All your 1/32 scale track was like this, except for Scalextric. They are the only ones to have that type of track or this type of track. This type of track. They're the only ones that made it. See how much difference in size? Okay, this is basically your standard track for 1/32 with Ninko. Now, Ninko is a little wider than this. So Carrera, they just kind of continued and refined their system. Now, I don't know if I would go with these plastic clips. I don't know if I'd go with these clips. I would say to myself, you know, why do you just make that a part of your track? Why do you have this click system? To me, that's just bad engineering. That's my opinion, okay? I'm just giving you my opinion and whatever it's worth, all right? So, and that's what Carrera did, is Carrera, and so you're limited on the size of track you can do on the area that you're wanting to build on, because this track is about, well, gosh, almost what? Maybe it's 120% larger than, or 20% bigger than a SCX piece of track. Now it doesn't want to come out. So these are the clips. I thought they had clips that clipped on here. Maybe they changed it. I have never really sold Carrera. That's not saying I couldn't sell it, and I wouldn't sell it, because I am selling it. We just sold 2 sets this week. All right. I mean, if you wanted, okay, oh my gosh, here we go. Because I know that if I start pushing Carrera, I'm going to sell more of it than I can possibly get. All right, so let me just tell you this. Are you ready for my honest opinion? Which I know you guys love to hear my honest opinion. Number one, I don't like plungers. That's just my opinion. I like a trigger. But some people like triggers, plungers. I do like the dual port here for the power. Now, they did that because they were having problems with their digital system about 5 years ago. They've gone through 3 evolutions in digital. That's why SCX Digital was the greatest digital system ever made. All right, so now you could just flip this around. Oh, it doesn't flip. And it has track supports. You get track supports, guardrails. You get guardrails to go around. Where are those? This is what's time consuming. You have to put all these, you attach these clips. Well, let's see how they go together first before I start tearing this. Oh, I see. No, that's not it. It goes right here. Alrighty. Oh, okay. All right, so that snaps right there. Then you have your guardrails that you snap into it. Holy cow, look at how big these guardrails are. My goodness. Now I'll admit these are not bad looking. And that'll keep the car on the track as you go around. That's kind of cool. All right, I do like these guardrails. Nice system. See, I'm not opposed to good product, okay? I've been selling Scale Electric and SCX for 20 years. Carrera was not in the United States of any importance in 2000. Or it just was coming into the United States. Their cars are pretty rugged. The only thing that some people don't like is the cars, like the bottoms of the cars. They're, you know, here, let me show you something really interesting. So Ninko and SCX and a lot, or Ninko and their cars have traditionally been a flat body. Okay, see how the flat body? But now they're doing all the different designs to make a real chassis. See how they're doing all the extra plastic down here? All right, where this one, it kind of somewhat the engine, but it's pretty much flat. All right, so look at another one. See how this is flat chassis? Where Carrera, they have a bulgy chassis. All right, a bulgy chassis. All right. See how it kind of comes up? They keep wanting to make the cars more realistic, which I get. I understand that. But your professional cars, your professional 124 scale cars are just a wire frame with a Lexan body. So, you know, what are you trying to do? And I think that if I was running a slot car company, especially Scale Electric, I would come up with a line of just wireframe chassis and bodies that would just click on. Just click on. It's the chassis. If you're racing, now if you want for looks, then keep it like this. But come out with a complete line of cars that are for racing, that have a Lexan type body to them. You know, they look nice, but not as much detail that is in this body. Okay, and then you know, you could click them onto the chassis. So this is your Carrera set, basic Carrera set. We've got a new Carrera set in stock right now. It comes with 2 Daytonas, I think. it's a nice set because it has 2 crossover tracks and bank curves. Beautiful set. I got about 6 of them, and I think after running this set, guys, I think I might be going full bore into Carrera. So these are your supports, and then you have your track supports that if you're going to do a bridge, and I don't know if I like these. So these are going to go under here, it looks like, and click under here, and it's just going to be supported like that. I don't know about that. I'll have to figure that one out when that comes. I bought this set from Ron Gardner, and Ron Gardner didn't have all the parts to it. That's why he sold it to me. Where's the instructions? Huh. Well, I think I lost the instructions. Oh well, I'll figure it out. These are your straights. Canter curves. These are closing straights. A straight, closing straight, 2. And then your another closing straight, and these are oh, these are cool. Oh, these go here. Oh, that's neat. Huh. Back, nice look. Let's see if they can get away from each other. No, they can't. So this is Carrera. Your Revell track back in 1965 looked just like this. Revell, Eldon, Exxon, Eldon, Riggin. There was one other. Aurora. Aurora came out with 1/24 scale track. And so this is Carrera. And we're going to be setting up the Le Mans set tomorrow. Well, that's about it, guys. We did about 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I hope this was informative for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Tinkering with Brian. Now, just so you know, okay, so I'm going to be in Vegas next Wednesday. So the next Wednesday will be the second day of the trade show, which I'm going to do live videos there. And then I might do, when I get back to the hotel room, I might do like an hour of Tinkering with Brian with the, because I'm bringing showroom shootout. I'm going to bring that set, and I'm just going to do some racing. So I might do a video next Wednesday, and then the week following Wednesday, I might do a race too. So we're going to do videos while I'm gone to keep you guys happy. I hope you're enjoying the Wednesdays type format. We're going to keep on doing these Wednesdays, and this is kind of neat. I like this. It's all about space, guys. Okay, so here, let's do this real quick then I'll sign off. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna do this here real quick. All right, so we have all the pieces of track. Yeah, we have all the pieces of track. All right, good. All right, I'm going to end with this, guys. Oh, we've had 40 people watch today. That's great. That means they must love the content. Let's see what people have been saying. That makes sense. Always a great show. Joe could be done. I think we will ask Brian to show us Strombecker. That's right. Strombecker track. That's right. Always fun guys. Did Cox? Yes, they made their. I'm sorry. Cox made their own track. Strombecker. Okay, so the size of track that you want to do is really dependent on the size of a layout or a size that you have to play with. This table right here, let me just, all right, now I'm going into detail. All right, so this is 2 sheets of plywood in an L shape. So you're 10 feet, I'm sorry, 8, 9, 10, 12 feet by 8 feet. All right, that's what this is right here. Okay, this is a perfect size for anything. So if you have room for 2 sheets of plywood in an L-shaped format, then you just decide what size do you want. All right, so the smallest track is HO. That's HO. The next size is 1/43 scale. All right, 1/43, almost double. That's 1/44, right? Or 1/43 scale. The next size, this is the original Scalextric, okay? Original Scalextric, all right? Let me get one piece of Scalextric track because I want to show you the new Scalextric, so you get an idea of the new Scalextric. And I'm going to lay it all out here. All right, so the first piece of track is HO right there. That is HO. You can do a huge layout on these 2 tables with HO. 1/43 scale, you could still do a great layout on 1/43. That's Scalextric and SCX before 2011. This is Scalextric, really the same size almost. It's just deeper. This is a deeper guide rail than a Scalextric track. Okay. Then you go to Scalextric Sport Track. This is Sport Track. Then Ninko is a little wider. See that? Almost an inch. Almost an inch wider than the Sport Track. This is Ninko. Then Ninko is almost as big as Carrera. It's about a 1/4 of an inch shorter. So you have Carrera track, Ninko, Sport, SCX Digital or Universal, Old SCX, Compact, or Carrera Go, or the Auto World set that we have, and then HO. These are the sizes that you have to choose from. Right here. So, now, there are some people, and I've got a couple of them, that like both, that like 3 of them. If you've got the layout, if you've got this much room, you could put a 1/32 and then an HO track on the inside. It's up to you guys. It's the customer. It is, what do you like the best to race? I personally love HO. Thunderjets is what I started on. All right, that's what I started on. But for the last 20 years, I've been selling, we need N scale. Oh gosh. All right, so N scale would be half of this track. And your cars would be like this. That had to be Ron Gardner. It had to be. No, it isn't. Jab 670. You couldn't do it. It'd be too small. No, I can't say that. You could do well, not. I don't know if it end gauge maybe half micro machine RC cars. Yeah, but those would just be too fast. Okay, so your layout is depending. Now, what's he crying about? What is Robert crying about? Now, why is Robert crying? Marx made O scale in the 60s. And that's, yes, and that was Bachmann. Bachmann made O gauge, okay? We have some Bachmann cars in stock, 2 of them. So you really have to decide what your preference is for the scale and what size you want for your house. Now, like Adam has he started with the SCX Digital from when I was selling SCX Digital, and he hasn't really decided to jump into HO yet. Okay, because he's got a kid that would tear it to pieces. Lionel made, yes, they made 1/32, yes. Now, let me put it, everybody made 1/2 back in the 60s. Everybody wanted to get into 1/32. I have 4 HO sets from you, LOL. Okay, so I just bought, Craig called me and he said he had 100 or 201 sets of these left, of these compact 1/43 set wireless hand throttles. They're not a bad set, and for the price that I'm going to be selling them for in the next couple weeks, do you want me to tell you how much you can buy my compact sets for? Do you really want me to tell you? For Christmas? My son though likes H130. Yeah, he likes the digital. I have a little 180 race car. I know. Yeah, sweet. Brian C. Link in ProTinker fan page. This micro machine slot car track. Tell us what? Now tell us what? Oh, what am I going to sell them for? Well, you can buy a case of them for $129, I think. $129, I think. When did HO? Okay, that's a good question. When did HO take off? It took off when Aurora came out with Thunderjets. And it just exploded in the late 60s, early 70s. Brian, you should sell those 2x4s on the wall there on your website. Gold, baby. And now about 1961? No, not that early. HO started in 61? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was 69, 68 is when hold on a second, but well, my guide to slot cars would tell me, but I can go to this right here, AFX Racing. This is a good book too. We sell this actually. We're going to sell this. So right here, model racing, basic racing facts. This is basically racing facts. This isn't the tech guide. This is on how to race. AFX Racing Book Handbook. Complete Guide to Aurora Model Motoring, Volume 2. Now, where is that book that I had? But I'm pretty sure HO did not start until the late 60s. Because the early 70s is when it was super hot in the U.S. From 70 to 79, I think, is when it kind of really tapered down. It didn't have a big lifetime, but it was popular. Anyway, okay. Well, we want to thank everybody for watching our live stream. We want to thank Aurora Vibrators in the early 60s, T-Jet mid-60s. I had a Tyco growing up in that. Those were all, by 65, HO was in its heyday. Good show. Man, maybe you're right, but I thought it was later in the 60s. I know the Vibrators came out, but I don't remember them being so earlier in the 60s. Could be. I'm not going to argue about people because it really doesn't mean a lot to me. I want to thank everybody for watching. Everybody, thank you very much. Is why there are so many factory T-Jet chassis. This is why there's so many factory T-Jet chassis. That's right, 63 is when Aurora Plastic Company made the T-Jets. Thank you, Brian. Tyco, 1967, later today. Good times, thank you. All right, guys, take it easy. See you race night tomorrow night. Race night tomorrow night at 6:30 is the preview. I'm going to be putting up the promo right now. Thanks, Bill Stevens.